Hello everybody, this is Ryan 1987 Ward from the Dreams community. I thought I'd show you my Ghostbusters, the latest Ghostbusters game I made on LittleBigPlanet before I moved on to making games in Dreams. I made this late last year, just before Christmas, and it took about 3 months to make this. So I thought I'd share it with you, since I know a lot of you have obviously seen the videos of my Ghostbusters game on the Dreams network. So I thought I'd go back and go down memory lane with you and show you some of the previous Ghostbusters stuff I've made on LittleBigPlanet. I've obviously already done the 2012 game and the 2015 game. This one personally is the one I think was the best. It came out December 2019. So let's get in there and play it. Here we go, let's load him up. Here we go. Wait for it to load. Yeah, I wanted to make one more LittleBigPlanet game before Dreams kind of replaced it for me. I made my own loading screens. As you can see, the character model is a lot more detailed than the 2012 game. Gameplay was similar to this with the third-person shooter style. I put a lot more effort into the proton pack. I tried to get it as accurate as I could for a LittleBigPlanet game. You can see the workshop here in the basement. There's a lot more detail in the basement than the previous games. Containment unit. Try to make it as green accurate as possible. As you can see on the table there, we've got a broken ghost trap with tools and bits and bobs. This guy's gonna talk. This one is kind of the previous game was kind of narrated by Egon, where this one is kind of narrated by the No Ghost logo. Slime trap there with some slime dripping off it. You can see this the technology, the logic in it, logic from the third game here on that one as well. And the trap is the exact same. The proton pack there. You can see all the interior parts of it. Reference to a toilet being down here. You can tell it's the fearsome flush from the Kennedys. The game. The same as the last time. I wasn't able to make it so you can throw your own ghost trap down. It wasn't emitting new ghost trap. That already was. So I just pre-put there. So I can kind of tell it feel a lot more. There we go. That's a ghost trap. Now we get to put the trap in the containment unit. Feature that I would like to add to the Dreams game if I do it. It's in the traps. There we go. Insert the trap. There we go, close them back up again. When the light is green, the trap is clean, as we all know. Load in the next section. This one seems to take longer to load than the previous Ghostbusters games I've shown. The fake loading screens in there with the slime dripping down. Here we go in the Ghostbusters headquarters. Bateman's office. Janine's desk. Oh god. I tried to make it as accurate as I could with it being a LittleBigPlanet game. Got the lockers here. not placed accurately to where they should be. Got the Ecto 1 here. It's the same Ecto 1 from the previous game, but I just tweaked it a little bit, tried to make it more accurate. It's not quite size accurate looking at it now. Loading again. Here we go. This is the only bit where you get to kind of drive the Ecto 1. Let's drive the Ecto 1 now. The same song as last time, but just jazzed it up a bit, sped it up a bit. Yeah, it's exterior. And if you look on the floor, there's a little remote control ghost trap, which is kind of a new feature I've added. Kind of taken from the fan film from 2007, I believe it was, called The Return of the Ghostbusters. At the start they had a remote control ghost trap. This city section was kind of originally designed to be an open world thing, but I was struggling with limitations a LittleBigPlanet to make it an open world game, and that's kind of the idea the open world Ghostbusters game for Dreams came from. I wanted to do an open world Ghostbusters game where you can go to and from the firehouse, the New York City streets. Come on, get him. There we go. Maybe notice these levels are a little bit shorter than previous games, but there's more detail. I feel like there's more detail in them. Yeah, here we are in the underground river of slime from Ghostbusters 2, and we have a Pterodog down here. Obviously, something that never happened in the movies was a Pterodog down in the. And this is the only section where it would actually let me throw the trap down, because the environment isn't as busy, so it allows me to throw the trap down this time. Should load the next section up. There we go. Yeah, so originally all these different areas you were going to go to and from the Ghostbusters firehouse and put the ghost traps in the containment unit. But unfortunately I wasn't able to do it due to the limitations of LittleBigPlanet. As you see, we have the oh my god, what's happened? The ballroom again with Slimer. Obviously a lot more detail than the 2012 ballroom with Slimer, if you've seen my previous video. And same with the 2015 side scroller level. Try to make it as accurate as possible. The Slimer model, that is, the Slimer. There we go. Capture them. I just want to put a lot more effort into the ghost characters in this one. Should load up the next section. There we go. And also I wanted each ghost in this one to be a reference to something in the franchise, whether it's the Pterodog or Slimer or the Fearsome Flush. I want to make up any random ghosts this time. I want them to see. Here we have the, I believe you call him the Bug Eye Ghost. It was also part of the toy line. I'm not sure if it was in the cartoons, the animated series or not. He's in the kitchen. Yeah, it's still quite fun to play this as far as a LittleBigPlanet game goes. So if you want to check it out and you're a Ghostbusters fan, it's still obviously available on my account. There we go. I believe this next one's the last one. No, second to last one. In the like an ice cream bar, a cafe or diner, or whatever you want to call it. So obviously originally the idea was to be able to drive around the city and go to these different little locations, such as this diner would have been like the exterior of this diner does exist in the city when we drove the Ecto 1 a minute ago. But unfortunately I wasn't able to release it that way. So I just decided to kind of like string it all together, just so at least my time wasn't wasted, and I was able to at least release it in a way, but not quite the way I intended. We go with the final boss in the graveyard. Decided to go with Sam Hain this time, the Spirit of Halloween. It's basically Sam Hain that's been tormenting all the ghosts and why they've been so active. Here we go, Sam Hain, Spirit of Halloween. Let's put you in a ghost trap. There we go. We came, we saw, we kicked Sam Hain's ass. There we go, now put him in the containment unit, no ghost. Okay, so that's the last of my Ghostbusters LittleBigPlanet games. Obviously then moved on to Dreams, and if you want to check any of these out or check out my Dreams Ghostbusters game, my PlayStation ID is Ryan1987 Ward, and in the meantime, I love this town!